come in?
I'm sorry I'm interrupting.
No, I'm sorry. I always seem to be crying whenever you see me.
You have every right to cry. It wouldn't be natural if you didn't.
Oh, Julian. I can't believe it still, you know? I have it right in front of me here in black and white, and I still can't quite believe it.
You and TC had the kind of marriage that would be very hard to walk away from. Unlike my marriage to Ivy, we had no illusions of happily ever after, but I don't think you and TC ever imagined it coming to this.
No. Not until I ruined everything.
No, you mustn't blame yourself for all of it.
Yeah, but I do. In spite of everything that happened, I kind of had a hope that TC and I would work it all out. Once I sign these, that's it. It's over. Final, and now I've lost my home and my husband and my family.
Don't sign them.
What?
But don't sign the divorce papers. You fight for your marriage if that's what will make you happy.
Julian, I
Eve,
can't.
all I want is your happiness. And if you want to go back to TC, I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Julian.
No, I'm serious. Don't sign these. Shred them, burn them, tear them up. You can't be forced to sign off on a divorce if you don't want to. It's your choice.
In spite of everything we went through, I hoped that TC and I would be able to work things through. I thought eventually, you know, his anger would calm down, and I thought that he'd forgive me when he saw how sorry I was and how badly I wanted to save the marriage.
That's still possible. In time.
No. I realize it's not going to happen. He wants the marriage over with, though. There's no hope.
I'll tell you something. I just don't understand how a man who supposedly loved you as much as TC could just walk away from you. Could just walk away from a life with you.
I understand it. I did it. I made him hate me.
The only thing you did was keep your past a secret. That's because you'd put it behind you. You got back to the person you really are, not the person that you became with me. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when they're young and naive. And mistakes made so long ago, someone shouldn't have to pay for the rest of their lives.
God, how stupid of me to think that I could just keep my past a secret. I just kick myself 50 times a day thinking that if I had just told TC the truth right from the beginning.
Who knows what his reaction would have been no matter when you told him. You cannot second-guess these things. The point is, the life I introduced you to, you put behind you. You stopped all that drinking, all the drugs, and you turned your life around. Think about what you've accomplished. You're a wonderful mother. You're a great doctor. The mistakes made so long ago should not erase 20 years of devotion.
Thank you for the kind words, but TC doesn't see it that way.
Then he's a fool. That's his loss.
It's my loss, too. But there isn't anything I can do about it, so I've hurt TC enough, so I'm not gonna go and just drag this thing out. It's done. It's such a simple thing to end a marriage.
You all right? Should we go?
No. No, Julian, I'm not done here yet.
Oh, maybe you didn't hear me the first time I said it. No one wants you here, so get out.
Not yet. I have something to say, and you are going to listen to me.
You must be a glutton for punishment, because I know I told you to get out.
I'll get out after I have had my say. I'm getting a little bit tired of being the villain, of being the monster in all this. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I will regret them for the rest of my life. But I didn't ruin this marriage all by myself. You have a responsibility too, TC.
Oh, my goodness, the nerve. After everything you've done, you have the gall to blame TC?
Oh, honey, I'm not blaming TC. Just for part of it. I am blaming you for the rest of it. You who came here only to steal my husband.
That's a lie.
Oh, please. It's not like you haven't been obvious about trying to steal him. What if I told TC everything? What if I told him about how you deliberately and methodically set out to destroy my marriage? What about that, TC? Would you like to hear the truth, the whole truth about Liz?
Eve, I don't want to hear it. Because I wouldn't believe you anyway.
That's right, TC. She's nothing but a liar.
All right, if that's how you feel, TC.
Yes, it is.
Well, you were right about me. I wasn't honest with you about my past. And that's because I was ashamed of all the terrible things I'd done when I was younger. And no one could be sorrier for them than I am. But I did not know that I was driving that car that hit you. I didn't even remember the accident until recently.
Yeah, I guess doing all those drugs really fried your brain.
Well, fortunately, I was able to stop doing self-destructive things and turn my life around. I am not making excuses. I know that what I did was wrong. But for God's sake, it was over 20 years ago. What about the last 20 years, TC? Don't they mean anything? I'm not the same mixed-up girl that I was back then. And God knows I have tried to be the best working wife and mother that I could be.
But how, Eve? Huh? Lying to me, keeping secrets? Pretending to be someone that you're not? A decent, respectable woman of morals?
I am those things, TC! Don't you see that I have always been? I never broke our wedding vows in all the years that we were married until you kicked me out of here and kicked me out of your life.
Oh, really, Eve? So are you saying that you never sinned in your heart? You never had any feelings for Julian? You never ran off to meet him secretly? And you never kissed him? Tell us, Eve. Tell us you never met secretly with Julian and you never kissed him.
I don't deny it. I know it was wrong. But I never cheated on you, TC. And if you consider a kiss infidelity, then we've both been wrong, haven't we?
If you're talking about when Liz and I were...
No. This is long before you and Liz slept together. This is long before my past came out. I saw you and Liz kissing in the youth center. And I know it wasn't the first time. So you better look at yourself if you're gonna throw stones at me. Because no one here is innocent.
You saw us?
Yeah. I couldn't say anything. Even though I knew exactly what Liz was doing because she was blackmailing me. You know, threatening to tell you about my past. And so I just forgave you. Because my marriage was the most important thing in the world to me. So I just thought that I would come here and try one more time to reach you. See if I could save our marriage, but I can see it's no use. It's over, so. You want a divorce, TC? So there you go, you got one. I'm not gonna fight you. And I won't bother you again. Can't believe it. I'm actually leaving my home forever. God. It's over. God, I feel like such a failure.
You did everything that you could.
But I failed. God, my marriage is over. I'm a failure.